All right, it is Postmates soft launch day, Tuesday, October 25th, I think, something like that. Anyway, soft launch. Right now, the only people ordering Postmates are, I think, friends and family of people who work for Postmates, and as I've discovered today, Postmates drivers, because I was able to do a Postmates order earlier. It's pretty cool. So now, my first Postmates order, it's not food. It is actually staples, like an office supply store. So I'm picking up a USB microphone for this guy. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Shouldn't be too bad, just the one item. So yeah, I mean, go figure. My first delivery is a USB microphone. And look, I got my bag. So don't need it for this order, obviously, but yeah. All right, let's do this. It's 6:06. I'm on priority scheduling for Postmates. All the way up to 9. So let's see how much money I can make. All right, I'm not going to record while driving right now because it's like 6:25 in the afternoon and it's still kind of rush hour and traffic is bad. They got a road closed over here, the one I took. Hey, you see Staples? I showed you that photo, but I'm still in the parking lot. But they got a road closed over back here to the interstate, so everyone's getting detoured every which way. So it's a mess right now. But anyway, I got the microphone. It was like $65 or something like that. So must be legit. And the trip is long, man, 13 miles. So I got paid for the time in the store, and now I get paid for the trip. So it's a pretty legit ride. I'm gonna take this. I think it's over kind of by my college, USF. So should be a pretty good payout on this one, I would think. All right, so I'm in this traffic. It's not too bad now. I got past the real bad part. But I'm still delivering this microphone, this USB microphone. And it was funny, as I was pulling out of the parking lot, figuring out which way I was going to go around that mess back there. The guy I'm delivering to texted me, said, "Hey, I'm your Postmates delivery. I'm surprised they had the item." And I said, "Yeah, they had one left." He goes, "That's crazy." And he goes, "I'll tip you $15. So that's pretty cool if he lives up to that promise. And then with the distance, that's gonna be a pretty good payout there. So I'll keep you posted on that. I got a few more exits here. It's quite the distance. Like I said, it was like 13 miles, so quite the distance. So I will keep you posted on if he tips that 15. We'll see if it's cash or in the app or whatever. So, all right, I'll keep you up to date. All right, that guy, he lives on the very north edge of the perimeter of the Postmates area. The area is kind of small right now because they just rolled out here in Tampa. But yeah, he was on the edge. I am gonna show you a picture. This is where he was. Sorry about that. I think I took the photo before I told you where he was, so the photo, you figured it out. Anyway, yeah, so he was on the very north edge of that. And guess what? He tipped me $15. So I made $28 on that one order. And it took me almost an hour. So $28 an hour though, hey. I mean, that's not gonna happen all the time, but think about it. I just made more. It was one item I had to go into Staples and grab. And I made more. It was easy. It was really easy. The drive wasn't bad actually. Little traffic or whatever, but I made more money on that one order than I did doing the 2 Shipt orders yesterday in my previous video. Well, maybe they're doing these orders to suck you in, getting you all excited about delivering for Postmates. Maybe it's a big conspiracy. Either way, right now, they got my attention. All right, still waiting for my second order. It's a 3-hour shift. I'd like to get 5 deliveries, but it's, I take that back. This is soft launch, so I am gonna say 3 deliveries would be top notch. 3 deliveries today, so 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, by the way, the best thing about that, other than the $15 tip, because that was probably the best thing about it, and the simplicity of it and everything. It was just like the perfect order to start off with. Postmates, you nailed it right there. If you wanted to get me excited about it, that's perfect. Anyway, another great thing about that order, was that he greeted me at the gate. I didn't even get out of my car. He walked up to me and said, "Here you go." And I was like, boom. It was perfect. So that order was awesome. That might be my favorite order ever out of any platform I've done. It's great. And yeah, you know, I don't usually drive after delivering an order. I usually stay put and wait. But as you saw on that map, I am actually, when I went to go back to the interstate, it took me out of the zone. But I was right on the perimeter. I don't want to wait there. I want to get right in the middle. I'll figure it all out. You know, just got to do it. Find out the good spots to go sit. So I'm just going to kind of head toward downtown and see what I get. All right, still waiting for my second order. It's been about 15 minutes since I dropped that one off. I went basically back near my house. I'm at a gas station now. I'm going to go inside and get a drink and use the restroom. Basically buying the drink so I can use the restroom. Everyone's done it. It's okay. But yeah, anyway, on that order, I also wanted to note with the Shipt comparison, even without the tip, the base price, I made $13 base on that. So I think my one Shipt order that was the most, I made $12 on base. And this was one item. Took a lot less time. Was a lot easier. Enough said. Okay, so one thing, I tested Postmates earlier today while I was at work, and the lady that dropped it off, she filled me in. She does Grubhub too. She said that you don't actually need a Shift to do Grubhub. The only thing the Shift does is for the hourly rate, the guaranteed hourly rate, if you accept 75% of your orders during that shift. But if you don't have a shift, she says you can just log on and just do orders and then just make the money from the orders. So I just logged on to Grubhub. Kind of taking her word for it. Kind of screwed up. Kind of took an order that, you know, that's kind of, you have a little more flexibility when you're not on the shift. You can just drop, you know, you can not accept orders. So I accidentally took an order. I thought it was Buffalo Wild Wings. I thought it was Buffalo Wild Wings by my house. So I thought it was close. And then after I accepted it, I realized it's one over here in Brandon. Whatever. So I'm just going to do this one. But that's how I'm going to play it now. I'm going to turn on Grubhub. And if it's a decent order, I got to figure out where my line, draw my line. Maybe $10 and up on Grubhub, I'll do it. If I'm not on shift. If I'm on shift, I take them all basically. But yeah, you know, if I'm not on shift, I can just drop them or not accept them, you know. So yeah, I'm going to pick up a Buffalo Wild Wings order now. It's kind of taking me out of the Postmates delivery zone, but I can just blame that on being new with Postmates. And this guy pulling a trailer behind him almost changed lanes and just almost whipped the trailer into that car. Wow. People just... And this guy behind me doesn't have his headlights on, and it is dark out, as you can see. Don't drive in Florida. Just don't do it. Unbelievable. Anyway, yep, gonna pick this up, and it's a crappy tip. It's no tip. Well, it's $2 and change. But yeah, I gotta pick this up, and I don't think I know where I'm going right now. I don't know why, but this Buffalo Wild Wings always kind of confuses me on how to get to it. I've been to it a million times. I was here Friday for dinner with my girlfriend. It wasn't even Grubhub or anything, but I always get confused. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll be there in about 3 minutes. So yeah, and I have an 8 to 10 shift on Grubhub tonight. I was thinking about maybe I should drop that because I'm on Postmates from 8 to 9 for half of it. But I don't know, Postmates seems pretty slow right now, so I don't think I'm going to drop it. I don't know. So I'll keep you posted. Alright, gonna be here at Buffalo Wild Wings shortly. So here's the one thing, or one of the things, you are gonna make mistakes doing this. If you're new to it, you're gonna make mistakes. If you're not new to it, you have made mistakes. So I just made a mistake. That order, like I said earlier, I thought it was in Ybor City by my house, so I took it. But it ended up being in Brandon, and then after I took it, there's really, I mean, I could have, you know, reported an error or something like that, but yeah, it just wasn't a good order to pick up at all. I probably made, or I know what I made on it, because that Grubhub tells you straight up, I made not even $7 on that order. So it's just, it wasn't worth it. And then it took me out of the Postmates area, so I haven't got a Postmates delivery, which is probably a good thing, because I just deliver to this apartment complex. Sometimes I wonder how people organize the buildings and everything, the layouts on them. Some of them are like easy, most are not. Most, you get in there and it's just like there's no organization. The numbers are out of order. You can't see the numbers because there's no light on it at night. I have to literally stop in front of the building, roll down the window. Sometimes I have to get out to see it because it's so dark. It's just a disaster. So that's how this one was, and I just couldn't find it. And then with Grubhub, you can't text, you have to call them. So I feel so bad. I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry. I just can't find you. So, but I finally found it. All right, I'm heading back towards my house. My house is in the Postmates zone, so hopefully I get, well, it's 8 o'clock now. I'm only on Postmates priority schedule till 9, so hopefully I get maybe at least one more Postmates order. That first one was good, 24 bucks, so one more, that I'd be happy with that. But again, it's soft launch, so I don't expect a lot. Thursday is hard launch. I'll do another video then. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I didn't end up getting another Postmates order. I did the one Grubhub order. That'll be the test to see if I can just go online with Grubhub and still get paid for it. Obviously not the hourly guarantee, but still get paid for it even though I wasn't on the schedule. So we'll see. I'll let you know. But yeah, that's one Postmates order for $28 in a 3-hour span, but most of it I've been here at home. So, but yeah, pretty good. I mean, that was the soft launch. So for that one order, that was pretty awesome. It was easy. The PEX card worked smoothly. Everything went well. So it was great. It was a good experience. I might try to do some tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to make a video, though, because I don't expect it to be too busy, kind of like tonight. But on Thursday is the hard launch, and I'll do a video then. So I'll see you then. All right, everybody, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later.